Negotiation is not about splitting the difference. Lessons from Voss. Imagine this. You're invited to a very important party. You've carefully planned your outfit, and you want to wear black shoes. But your partner insists you should wear brown shoes instead. What now? You might think, let's compromise. I'll wear one black and one brown shoe. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Yet, many people treat negotiation exactly like this, splitting things down the middle in the name of fairness. Voss, a former FBI hostage negotiator and author of the best-selling book Never Split the Difference, strongly disagrees with this approach. To him, negotiation isn't about compromise, it's about discovery, empathy, and strategic communication. Saw by Sdad Haddad. The myth of the win-win. We're often taught that a win-win outcome means both sides walk away satisfied. But too often, it's interpreted as, let's both lose equally, which leads to poor results. In the shoe example, wearing mismatched shoes pleases no one and damages your credibility. Voss argues that negotiation is not about meeting halfway. It's about finding a solution that works deeply for both sides. In his words, never split the difference. The core truth. Life is negotiation. Voss draws on over 2 decades of high-stakes negotiation with terrorists, kidnappers, and criminals. But what he discovered is that the same principles apply to everyday life. Whether you're negotiating bedtime with your children, choosing a restaurant with friends, or navigating relationships at work. His strategies are not about manipulation. They're rooted in psychology, emotional intelligence, and listening. Here are 5 powerful lessons from Never Split the Difference that can change the way you negotiate. Lesson 1. Understand first. Listen like your life depends on it. People want to be understood and accepted. This is the foundation of all negotiation. Voss emphasizes that deep listening is more powerful than argument. Most people don't truly listen, they wait for their turn to talk. In doing so, they miss what really matters to the other side. People yell or grow defensive in negotiations because they feel unheard. If you make someone feel truly understood and respected, they become more open to working with you. Tip. When listening, don't interrupt or prepare your next argument. Reflect what the other person is saying to show you understand their concerns. Only after they feel heard will they be ready to listen to you. Lesson 2. Negotiation is not a battle. It's a discovery. Most people go into negotiation trying to win a fight. But Voss says, treat it like a conversation, not combat. Your goal is to uncover what the other person really wants. Is it money, recognition, respect? Key tactics. Smile. Positivity boosts brain function and lowers defenses. Mirroring. Repeat the last few words the other person said. For example, this simple technique triggers people to keep talking and reveal more information. Them. I need this project finished by Friday. You. By Friday? Silence. After mirroring, pause for at least 4 seconds. The silence creates space for truth. Lesson 3. Use tactical empathy and label emotions. Tactical empathy is understanding and acknowledging the emotions behind someone's words. When people feel seen, they're more likely to trust you. Use labeling to identify and reflect their feelings. It seems like you're really passionate about this. It sounds like you've been under a lot of pressure. These phrases build emotional bridges. Another key use of labels is diffusing negative emotions before they explode. If you know someone is upset, bring up their frustrations before they do. Example, it might seem like we failed to meet your expectations and broke our promise. You're probably wondering if you can even trust us again, and I wouldn't blame you. This surprising honesty disarms the other person. Now they don't need to rant, they feel you already get it. Lesson 4. Start with no, not yes. People are conditioned to fear no in negotiation. But Voss flips this around. He says, no is not failure. It's the beginning of real conversation. Why? Because saying no makes people feel safe and in control. Example, instead of, can we talk for 5 minutes? Which pressures them into saying, yes. Try, is this a bad time to talk? Now the person feels empowered and more willing to respond honestly. Saying, no, gives them space to breathe and reduces resistance. Lesson 5. Seek, that's right, not, you're right. This subtle shift changes everything. When someone says, that's right, it means they believe you've fully understood them. They feel validated. But if they say, you're right, they're just trying to politely shut you down. Your goal in negotiation is to get to, that's right. You do that by paraphrasing their views back to them, without judgment or spin. For example, so what you're saying is, you've worked extremely hard, and you feel like your efforts haven't been acknowledged. That's been frustrating. This creates a turning point. Once they say, that's right, you have emotional alignment, and the real negotiation can begin. Final thoughts. Negotiation is human. Negotiation isn't a hard skill for CEOs and lawyers. It's a daily life skill for parents, partners, and coworkers. Whether it's about what shoes to wear or closing a $1 million deal, the same principles apply. Understand the other side. Be emotionally intelligent. Don't push for compromise. Create better options. Let people feel in control. Seek clarity, not control. If you truly want to become a better communicator, negotiator, and leader, learn to listen, label, and find the third way. As Voss reminds us, the most dangerous negotiation is the one you don't know you're in.